Hey, this is Steve Mayer from Cloud9 Paragliding and Adventure Toy Store. I wanted to spend some time updating an old video we did on speed flying and mini wing harnesses, because there's some new stuff out there and everything's been upgraded. It's been 4 or 5 years since I've done one of these. This is just going to be a really quick rundown of all the mini wing and speed flying lightweight harnesses we offer. For in-depth on each harness, look for upcoming videos where we'll kind of talk about all the features and really get nitty-gritty. But I just love seeing them all kind of all laid out and talk about them. So I got a little cheat sheet, but let's start with the most unique one out there, which is the Ozone F Lite. Comes in a package that looks like this. It's 102 grams. This harness is $345, and for the guy looking for minimalist, this is it. It's step through, so you gotta weed your way into there and step into it, but for the guy that wants the lightest harness in the world for our sport, this is it. It has carbon fiber reinforcement bars. It's actually pretty darn comfortable, but you're not going to do a big cross-country flight in it. But it's kind of neat that it wads up, you know, fits in your fist. So the Ozone F Lite, lightest harness we got. Moving up from that, a little more structure to it, so it gives you a little more comfort, is the Ozone Everest. This guy is $300. It comes in 2 sizes, small, medium, and a large, at 230 grams. So a little bit heavier, but it's got a little more structure to it. You can either step through into it, or you can take the legs off and wrap them around. Some people like that better. A little more support, a little more weight. Comes in a nice little bag like this, but it doesn't have any storage either. So it's pretty stripped down. You're gonna need some kind of backpack to carry your wing and harness up in this. So Sup'Air Everest. Again, we're moving up from weight. So moving up, the next one is the Ozo, one of my favorite harnesses out there. This is the Ozone Ozo. Comes in 2 different sizes. The size is more the size of the backpack. It's not so much the size of the harness. So it fits most average sized pilots. It's $310 and it's 580 grams. So a little bit heavier, but it's got a few more features to it. It is a step through, so you got to step into it, which is not so bad. Has a backpack, so you have some storage space to put your backpack or whatever else you might have, or shirt. You actually don't need a backpack. The cool thing about the Ozo is it's reversible. So when you're done, it reverses into a backpack. I have this set up with my Ultralight, my XX light inside here. But this is what it looks like all set up with my wings. This is my whole setup. Weighs nothing. Really nice backpack. It's actually really comfortable. I added a waist belt to mine, which is something we can do. Kind of makes it a little nicer. I do a lot of trail running with it. It does have compression straps on the side for hiking poles or whatever. Got a place for a water bottle. The Ozo, really big home run for us. Really love these harnesses. Okay, the next one on our list is the Sup'Air Radical. The Radical has been our most popular speed flying harness. Out of all these, people come try them all on, but for newer pilots or somebody who just kind of wants a bread and butter harness, the Radical has been the one, kind of our go-to. It does come in 2 sizes, which is nice. There's a small, medium, and a large. We use 510 about as the breaking point. The Radical is $380. It's 830 grams. So you can either step through into it, or the leg straps do come off, so you can put it on traditionally. Makes it much, much easier. Has a storage pocket in the back, so you have a place for all your Scooby snacks or your shirts, or whatever extra gear. Has some nice little straps on the side for your hiking poles if you're going with hiking poles. What makes this harness really unique is it's modular. So this whole section can zip off. So you take off this whole part and you can zip on a backpack / airbag. That does add $325 to it, but it makes the harness a full airbag harness with a full backpack. This is my Ultralight 21 meter wing loaded up in the backpack. So this zips on, becomes a full airbag in the reversible mode, but it's a really nice little system and super sleek, really a home run. You can fit small lightweight gliders in there, or of course any mini wing. So it's a little bit bigger backpack, really durable, awesome home run. I really like the Radical 3. Then moving up, we have the Ozone Atak and the Ozone Oxygen. They're very similar. Let me talk about the Atak first. The Oxygen's a hair lighter, but the Atak comes in 1 size, the Oxygen comes in 2 sizes. The Atak is 1.7 kilograms. The Oxygen's a hair lighter, 1.3. The difference being the Atak is tried and true. This is what started it all. Anybody that's been speed flying a while knows the Atak. it's kind of the workhorse of the fleet. Super durable, a little bit heavier, but it's a heavier weight material. So if you slide in on your butt or have the occasional drag, this is going to handle that. The Atak's been around for a long time. This is the newest version. We love the Atak. A lot of people though prefer having something that reverses into a backpack. So this is not reversible. The Ozone Oxygen is reversible. This is an older model. We're actually out of the newer model. The newer one is blue and gray. This one's pretty beat up. It's one of my personal ones, and I've just hammered this thing, and it's still an awesome harness. Had it for a lot of years. It's loaded up with, looks like a Rapidos 15 meter. The zipper's blown out, but man, this thing's like 8 or 9 years old. It's served me well. Reverses into a backpack. Great harness. Fits a lot like the Atak. And that kind of rounds out the speed flying mini wing harnesses. We're going to have detailed descriptions on all of them. If anybody ever has any questions on any kind of harnesses or mini wings or anything, Adventure Toy Store, which is also Cloud9 Paragliding, we're here Monday through Friday, 10 to 4. We love answering your questions. You can text us, call us, email us. That's all we do all day long is talk wings.